The concept, if you will, of automated carts dates back actually to 2014 when the city developed its inaugural solid waste management master plan. So it's been on the books for some time, but how it's really come to fruition here in the last few years is a few things. With the changes happening at the provincial level related to recycling and the change that residents have seen last year with moving to automated carts for recycling. The city is in the middle of planning for a food and organic waste or green bin program that's being mandated from the province. And our fleet, our fleet of garbage trucks it was at end of life, and so we had to start making some decisions in terms of new technology and what does that sort of look like. So when we sort of pieced everything together, if we're going to make this change, this was the time to do it. Collecting waste manually is a very physically demanding job on staff. Sort of from an injury or a WSIB perspective, the waste collection industry has some of the highest rates, in the province. But I think where some new challenges or feedback will come from is now you've got multiple carts on your property. So it may be, where do I find the space to store 2 carts? And then the other big thing, and the one thing we're really trying to get the messaging across is just the spacing. Right. So right now, you're only putting 1 cart out, but when you put 2 carts out, we really want to drive home the message of spacing those 2 carts together between 2 and 3 feet and making sure that your cart, is 2 or 3 feet from any object, whether that's a car, or a tree or anything. Residents that are part of the initial phase or soft launch, as you will, did receive, letters indicating they were part of that. Close to about 10,000 households, so about a quarter of the single-family households in the city. Those carts are going to start getting delivered starting the week of August 25th, and those will wrap up by September 8th. So anyone that is part of the initial phase and will have got their cart by then. And then starting the week of September 22nd is when you can actually physically put your cart out to the curb for collection. We don't want you putting it out before that because it will not be collected. And then from the 22nd on, your waste would then need to be put out in that cart if you are part of the initial phase-in. A real cool feature with these carts that we're really excited about is there's an actual QR code right on the lid of these collection carts, which is kind of neat. And we'll be able to give people direct access to the information that's updated live on the website. If you've got questions beyond that, you can certainly give the city a call, and we'd be more than happy to answer them for you.